Welcome aboard for episode 31 in the Callie Jacks How Not to Game Simutrans tutorials. And yeah, I am pretty much how not to game. I did pause it. The train's been doing its runs. Hadn't really, I think it's done one delivery so far. Let's see. Nope, it hasn't done a delivery, so it's on its first run. So this is that long line, Lima long line ore hauler. We're going to follow along with him for a few minutes while we look at the charts. And the charts have our free capacity. We're loaded fully right now. Number of trips, which is how much we delivered. Won't come off zero until after we're done. Our profit that I've got running. Vehicle earnings, we haven't done any. Our operational costs are astronomical because we had to do a full loop almost to get this out there. We're headed for the steel mill. We're coming in now. And we're going to see how this clogs up the lines. We do have it with its own station so that it's a longer platform for it to unload into. The other ore haulers also bringing in stuff. That's a good sign. The coal train looks like it may have made a run. As you can see, these snakes are going to have to be straightened out into a straight run over to here. And I am going to do that in this video. We're going to start streamlining Eastern system a little bit to make things faster so that the trains can get up to that. As you can see, instead of going 55 or at least 30s after the turn and that horseshoe to get back around, it's already, down in the 20s, low 20s. That's not good for making it. But let's see how much we're going to make. So our 78.50, we made a profit on that round circle. It'll take time to take and erase the dispatch fee to get it out to the mine the first time, but it does look like this is going to be a moneymaker for us, and a good one long term, because it's only going to be deadheading one leg instead of two like it did this last time. So that does put it at a profit initially of just over 1,000. 887 right now, dropping rapidly as we go along the rails, though. As you can see, that drops fairly quickly. Each of those drop marks is where the click mark is, for the kilometer mark, I should say. Because that's about a 30 drop. Yeah, that's a 30 drop each time. So that's, every two or so is actually the kilometer. And this is what I was talking about. That slows it down. Look how fast down we come. That's not as bad as going into the yard, which was even worse. But we need to take and straighten those away and get it more like the line out further west and south where it's rolling long stretches. So that is something to do. So let's go back to our steel mill. And we got to take and straighten out this line a bit. So we're going to, and I have this open options to show you that, yes, I am remembering to save off camera. Let's grab that rail. We're going to start by doing this kind of a thing. There we go. Do some destruction of lines. That'll also let us add another platform here for the coal mine down the road. Here comes that other short line ore hauler. Or if I remember right, I think I've got two trains on that. No, just one. That's right. Just one for now. And we're going to see what he's going to get us. So we're going to go to chart, vehicle earnings. He was at 36.91 coming in. He'll deliver within the month, so let's see what that does. So almost 2,000, about 1,900. Not bad, not bad. And that's profit. Probably, let's see what our profit line's looking like on that line. Profit, 1230 this month. Not bad. Much better than when we were first running it at a loss of around 800 a month. So that's doing much better. So we showed you how to take and do a straightening of a line to make things go faster into a station. Less slowdowns means less jam ups behind you. That's kind of what we got to do. Is we got to get our siding stations and our yards a lot more thorough, throughput centric. Hey, I'm Callie Jack. Thanks for watching. If you've liked it, thanks for liking. If you subscribed, thanks for subscribing. Not going to ask you to do it. Not going to demand it, I should say. But if you want to do it, hey, that's your choice. Hope you learned something about the game of Simutrans and other game simulators like this by watching me make my mistakes. Have a better day than I'm having.